Dealing with grown-up mean girls. There are actually some women who never evolve from girl to woman. They grow up to be jealous, envious, weird, mean girls. How does another woman find herself recording a woman at the gym while she's working out? I saw this clip of a lady who was saying that she was at the gym. This lady, she's overweight. She's trying to get in shape. She was at the gym and she looked over and saw a woman recording her for, I guess, her social media. She was actually recording her. This lady is in the gym trying to get her health and wellness together. She said she was just playing with the machines her first time there. She's just trying to figure things out. She's doing the right thing. She's at the gym trying to get in shape. And instead of having a woman come alongside her to show her how to use the equipment, maybe encourage her, help her, she actually pulls her phone out and start recording her. See, this is the bigger issue with a lot of women and why the whole girls girl movement and the sisterhood has broken down. It's because a lot of women, because of their toxicity, because of their miserable nature, because they are mean girls, mean women, they grow up to be big mean bullies. They bully other women and try to humiliate other women opposed to trying to help them. This young lady was at the gym. At the gym, I thought it was a judgment-free zone, first of all. I know they say that at Planet Fitness, but it's a judgment-free zone. But we know, because a lot of people in general, man and woman alike, but especially women, it's something about women toward other women, where when they see a woman trying to do better for herself, a lot of women who are miserable and might be a little bit toxic and just mean girlish, they use that as an opportunity to come along and clown and humiliate other women. Like, I don't understand what it does for another woman to see another woman trying to do something meaningful and productive and somehow clown her for it. And a lot of times what you'll see, and I just have to be real, I have to be honest in my opinion, the women who probably were recording her probably were also out of shape. You never get ridiculed by people who are doing better than you. It's always people who are doing worse or actually are envious of you even trying. I guarantee you there was probably some pig-headed, pig-tailed girl behind the camera recording this lady working out instead of being there to encourage and assist her. And this brings me to the point. As women, we have to strive to be that woman that other women can depend on. I'm not saying depend on for their life, that we live their life for them. I mean, encourage her. Don't clown her. Don't humiliate her. Encourage her, or at least mind your business. See, a lot of women, the grown-up mean girl bully energy women, they have a very hard time minding their business. And it's because they don't have anything meaningful going on in their own lives. When women have things going on for themselves, they don't have time to clown and bully and humiliate other women. If you're a woman who's at the gym, I can speak for myself. When I go to the gym, I am in the zone. I am focused on myself. Look, I can easily lose like 10 pounds. I know it's not healthy, but I can easily lose 10 pounds in 7 days. That's how focused I get when I am at the gym and or working out. And the fact that you have women at the gym taking out their phones, recording other women, number one, it shows that they're there for the wrong reasons. They're not even trying to work out. They're focused on clowning and belittling other women. But what women don't realize, women who seek to humiliate and bully and somehow intimidate and discourage, because I guarantee you, a lot of people, and I'm not saying this young lady was jealous, I think she just was mean and miserable. But what you see with some women who are jealous of other women or intimidated, they find ways or they look for ways to discourage women from doing better. I guarantee you that miserable person, that miserable woman who was recording that young lady, she was trying to discourage that woman from coming back to the gym. And unfortunately, there are a lot of women who allow the toxic, mean nature of some women to discourage them from doing things that are good for themselves. I hope this young lady doesn't decide not to return back to the gym all because of some toxic female, I can't even say woman, I'm going to start using the term female when I refer to women who are mean, miserable, and seek to humiliate and clown other women. I'm going to start using that term because a grown woman understands that it's not okay to, number one, record anybody, period. If you're recording somebody for the purpose of humiliating them and making them look like a clown, making them look less than, making them look your entertainment, that is not okay. Grown women understand that. But girls, grown up girls, mean girls, do not understand that it's not okay to bully and humiliate other women, other people in general. But this young lady, I hope she doesn't allow that incident to discourage her from going back to the gym and focusing on her fitness. And I will encourage you, if you deal with people, especially other women, who look to encourage or discourage and intimidate you out of your purpose or out of doing the things that you know you were meant to do, don't let them do that to you. That is the whole purpose of a bully. They try to stop you in your tracks and hold you back from doing those things that you know are beneficial for you and for other people in extension. The way I believe, anytime you're trying to do something to bless other people, to bless yourself, you're working in your gifting, you're doing what you're talented in, you're doing what you're skilled in, there's always going to be some mean, bully, toxic energy kind of person come along and try to get in the way. And that is nothing more than what was happening for that lady. Anytime you're trying to do something right, and this is just in general in life, from my experience, anytime you're trying to do something right, there's going to be something that's going to come along to try to trip you off your game, that's going to try to distract you, that's going to try to make you focus on things that are not important, that are going to try to get you to lessen your confidence and somehow doubt yourself. This bully in the gym, and this really irritates me because it's bad enough. And sidebar, what's crazy, the same people who seek to humiliate, discourage, and distract you will often be your biggest critics. Those will be the people, and I'm just speaking hypothetically, but for this young lady, she might have had people in her corner telling her, you need to go to the gym, you need to work out. I'm just using this as an example. She might have people telling her, you need to go to the gym, you need to work out, you need to lose a little bit of weight. But then the moment you start doing that and your exercising, your workout routine doesn't look as cute as everybody else's, then they're criticizing you for that. It's like darned if you do and darned if you don't. You have some people who will get on you about your health, about your wellness, about how you eat, about how you spend your money, about how you adorn yourself, everything. And the moment you start making those changes, they still have something to say. This lady, I can imagine going to the gym and the workout is not as cute as the other girls. And it's like, oh, you need to wear a cute workout outfit. Why are you here in the gym with sweatpants on and a shirt? You need to get you some Lululemon. Who cares as long as you are getting fit and in shape and your health is getting better? Who cares if you are spending, $20 on a salad? That's kind of pricey, but if you're doing it for your health and your well-being, they'll tell you to eat a salad and then complain about how much money you're spending for the salad. They'll tell you, focus on your hair, do your hair, make sure you look good when you go out the house, and then complain about how long you take because you're getting yourself together. It's like when it comes to your health and wellness, lady, when it comes to your overall well-being, you have to be so focused on the thing that you set out to do that you don't let anybody or anything discourage you. Because some people are absolutely weird. Like, for lack of another word, they're just weird. It's like they say with their mouth they want to see you doing great, and then with their actions, they actually try to discourage you every step of the way. There are some people who are just toxic that way. And when you recognize it for what it is, you have to be able to dismiss that and stay focused. And this young lady, I really hope, and I know that probably wasn't the case for her because the person who was recording her was probably a stranger, didn't know her. They're just in the gym doing everything except for working out. I see that often. I've never seen a woman record somebody else, but I've seen women who are in the gym dressed in their cute little Lululemon and everything else, and they're doing everything except for breaking a sweat. You have some women who are so weird and so much try to criticize and ridicule other women that they actually, I've heard somebody say this, that, oh, I don't like the sweat. You know, when I go to the gym, I don't like sweating. Well, how do you burn calories and how do you lose weight if you don't sweat? I don't understand. You have some women who are trying to be so fake feminine, so fake dainty, that they don't make sense, that they're not using common sense. They're too busy trying to be cute in the process that they still end up looking raggedy and mediocre in the end. It's the journey. The journey for a feminine woman, for a woman of class and decorum who actually cares about how she carries herself and how she presents in the world, she doesn't care. And I'm not saying that you can't go to the gym being cute with your Lululemon, pricey sweatwear and all this other stuff. Your active wear is like top notch. I'm not saying that that's not okay. You can take your $50, $60 Stanley Cup to the gym. Nothing wrong with that. But the woman who goes to the gym in her Walmart sweatpants and her dollar store t-shirt and her 3, 4, 5 years ago New Balances or her Walmart sneakers with her Five Below sippy cup is just as worthy and able to get in shape as the woman who has hundreds of dollars of worth of merchandise on her body and doesn't accomplish anything. Some women, and I've noticed this with women who like to bully other women, they focus highly on aesthetics. I like aesthetics too. All the things I just mentioned, I like those things, okay? Don't get me wrong. But the women who are often toxic and like to bully other women, they are focused on the wrong things. They focus on the aesthetics, much like they focus on their outside appearance and neglect their personality and being a decent human being. So when women like that feel like they're so much better than other women that they can pull out their phone and without conviction record another woman and think it's okay, what goes around comes around. That's literally how I feel. Some people say karma. I don't do all that. What goes around comes around and you reap what you sow. I believe that. So when you try to bully and intimidate and discourage someone else, another woman, those kind of things will come back to you. You will not be able to lose weight because you're trying to ridicule the woman who's actually doing the work while you're sitting back being a hater. Yes, you can have some women who are fit, who are fabulous, who look beautiful, but their character sucks. And they can hate on a woman who's overweight, out of shape, not as fit as them, and they can still hate on and be jealous of that woman. You know why? Because the woman who is actually working out, unless it's for health reasons, she doesn't really need to do all of that. See, some women look at their looks and their beauty as in that making them worthy and valuable, and somehow they're better than other women. And while being fit, being fabulous, being beautiful, I think those things are great. As women, we should want that. But it's deeper than that. When a human being whips out their phone in order to humiliate and bully another woman, that says something about your character. And a woman who might not be in as shape as you, she might not be as fit as you, she might not even be as aesthetically pleasing as you. But if she has a feminine character and she has beauty from within that radiates on the outside, people will be more attracted to her than the woman who doesn't have enough class and decorum, real class and decorum, to understand that it's not okay to record another woman working out at the gym. So ladies, we can't be fooled by the aesthetics of gym culture and all of that. Real feminine ladies, leveled up ladies, understand when you go to the gym, it might not always be pretty, but the after effect, the result is going to be cute. And that's all we care about. So ladies, don't let some mean girl, bully energy type of woman discourage you from working out and from bettering yourself as a woman. Because the more you try to better yourself, there will be a hater, there will be a distractor, a detractor, and a devil, the way I see it, always around trying to discourage and distract you in some way. Don't let them do it. All right? She should be ashamed of herself, pulling out her phone, recording another woman. Like, who does that? That's why the sisterhood is breaking down, because women, a lot of these immature women who act their age, they don't act their age, they act their shoe size, as Prince said, they act their shoe size. They do things like that and wonder why other women don't want to be bothered with them. It's because of things like that. We are so much better than that, ladies. All right? Like and subscribe to the channel and share this content. Hit the notification bell so that you're aware when I post a brand new video. If you watch this video until the very end, put the high heel emoji in the comment section. I absolutely love to see it. Take care.